Many years ago, when time was still young, there was a great Baobab tree. One day, a hare, a rabbit, came and was traveling, and he was so hot and tired that he wanted to go somewhere to get some relief. And he thought, I'll rest underneath the branches of the Baobab tree. And as he goes up to the Baobab tree, he politely asks, Baobab tree, it's me, just Brother Rabbit, and I would like to rest under your branches. Would that be okay? And all of a sudden, the branches begin to shiver in the wind. And the voice of the tree spoke. Your heart sings truth. Come and rest in my shade. And that's exactly what this young hare, this young rabbit did. And as he sat there, he began to be hungry and thirsty. And he spoke again. Baobab tree, is there any way that you can give me something to eat? And the leaves began to shift. And down fell what is known as monkey fruit, a fruit that gave him a substance. Baobab tree, do you mind if I have something to drink? And the tree lowered a branch and opened up and poured cool water for the hare to drink. The hare turned around and asked one more question. This is Baobab tree. May I see your heart? And the tree, who never shows anyone's heart, says, you sing the truth. And because of your truth, I will let you see my heart. And his trunk opened up wide. And the hare stepped inside the tree. And inside this tree was the greatest treasures that ever had been collected. There were diamonds and rubies and gold and all sorts of things. And he was so amazed. And he asked the tree, Baobab tree, may I take one of these for my wife as a gift? Your heart sings truth. You may take one. And as he looked around in all the glory and all the beauty, he saw a small ruby. He asked for the small ruby, and the Baobab tree let him have it, and he laughed. As he was leaving, he ran across the hare just down the road, and this hare was so surprised, but a hyena heard the conversation of where this ruby came from. And the hyena knew, he said, I must get that for myself. So he goes to the Baobab tree, Baobab tree, Baobab tree. Man, can I hang out under your shade? Your heart is true. You may. And he got it. Hey, Baobab tree. Hey, can you something to eat? Your heart is true. And he dropped that one. Hey, Baobab tree. Think I can something to drink? He opens up and he pours. Baobab tree, can I check your heart? And the tree opens up wide. And the hyena goes inside. He looks around and he is amazed at all the beauty and all the things that he saw. He saw a diamond that was so huge and he quickly snuck it into his pocket. And then he saw gold and he shyly snuck it into his pocket. And then he saw emeralds and rubies, and he began putting it all in his pocket. And as he was getting ready to leave, the heart of the Baobab tree closed. And he was trapped in there. Days later, a young storyteller, was traveling along, and he saw that Baobab tree. And he was hot, and he was thirsty, and he wanted something to drink and to keep cool. So he went under this tree, and he called to the Baobab tree, Baobab tree, I am just a poor jolly, but could I possibly sit under your branches? And the Baobab tree said, your heart seems true. Please, you may. And he sat. Soon, the wind blew, and without even asking, fruit fell below. He thanked the Baobab tree, and then he ate. And he asked the Baobab tree, may I have something to drink? And he lowered his branches and poured cool water into his feet. Baobab tree, I have heard that within your heart are great treasures. May I see your heart? Your heart seems true, young child. I will let you in. And he opened up his heart. And the jolly came in and he looked around and he said all the gold and saw all the beautiful things that was there. And he asked, Brother Baobab tree, may I have a gift from all of the treasures? Choose wisely, my son. And he looked all around. He saw the gold and he saw the jewels and he saw sitting over in the corner a drum. A simple wooden drum. A drum called a talking drum. A tom. He said, may I have this tom? And the tree spoke, as you have asked for the right thing. For this drum is not any ordinary drum. For inside of this drum beats the heart of Mother Nature. And if you listen to her speak, she will tell you stories. And those stories will bring you life. Well, the young jolly began to eat. And he heard the stories that were told. And just as he got ready to eat, the tree told him, the stories that you were about to tell will bring light into a dark place. Share your stories with all who will listen, and their hearts will become enlightened. And from that day to this day, every jolly, every griot makes a point to tell stories that bring light. And I have shared my story of life with you today. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. Thank you.